and weather.
Welcome back. Calm yet chilly outside. Another below freezing night ahead of us as temperatures drop down into the high 20s. Be the last below freezing night for quite a while, as afterwards we're getting temperatures, highs at least, back up into the 60s for tomorrow, and lows will follow back to the 40s and 50s for the next 7 days. So it'll be nice to not have those very chilly mornings to wake up to here very soon. Satellite and radar showing not very much at all on the radar. Pretty much these clouds have pushed off to the south. In our area, at least, we're dealing with a whole lot of nothing, and that's perfectly fine. Very calm. Even the wind has calmed down to the point now where it is very much just a calm and tranquil evening here across the Twin Tiers. Temperatures have fallen down in below 40, 36 Elmira, 33 in Watkins Glen. So some areas around the Finger Lakes like Ithaca and Cortland have dropped below freezing, and a couple areas here in the southern tier will continue to do so within the next couple of hours. In the northern tier, some locations like Tioga, Mansfield, and Wellsboro hanging just above the 40-degree line. Regionally speaking, plenty of areas have started to feel some more cooler conditions. 48 degrees in Pittsburgh, 49 Columbus, Ohio, 39 over in Buffalo, and right now it's 42 degrees in Detroit, where over 200,000 people are currently watching the NFL draft. So more power to them. Very chilly outside, but a great time to be out there, I guess, if you were a resident of the state of Michigan. Now, if we look at temperatures for tomorrow, we're getting back up into the mid-60s, sunny skies ahead of us as we make our way throughout the day. We're not really expecting too many clouds out there tomorrow. It's going to be a picturesque day, a great way to end off the work week. And as part of this nice little warming trend we're going to see, we'll see a nice little dip down here into 60s in Saturday, but then right after that, a big leap into the 80s for Sunday and Monday, up into the 80s. And we'll stick around the 70s for Tuesday and Wednesday, so still plenty of warm air. But again, we have to look out for what we're getting along with those warmer conditions. We're getting the threat of some rain showers coming in on Saturday. They'll be coming around here in the morning and starting to approach the western sides of the state, and then immediately starting to approach here around the midday. A couple of off and on rounds of rainfall throughout the day, perhaps another one later in the evening. We'll have to get through that before we get through our rainfall on Saturday. We could see at most a quarter of an inch, perhaps a little bit more on Sunday, bringing it up to about maybe even 4/10, perhaps up to a ½ inch of rainfall. 5-degree guarantee, forecasted high of 56. 55 was our forecasted, or our actual high at the Elmira Corning Regional Airport. 27 is our low tonight, getting clear and chilly with a light wind out of the north. Tomorrow, that wind direction changes down to the southeast, bringing some warmer conditions up to 64. We'll see temperatures bound up into the 80s, but again, a couple of rumbles of thunder are very possible moving throughout Monday and Tuesday as well. So still plenty of chances of rain. We'll get into the 70s for Tuesday and Wednesday. Get a brief one back down into the 60s for Thursday. So overall, we do have that rain to deal with, but we have plenty of warmer conditions moving into the region. It's going to feel much more spring-like, but the added spring catch of, hey, we got some thunderstorms and some rain showers coming our way.
Yeah, I always associate thunder with more kind of summertime. Do we usually tend to get them this early, or?
You can get a couple of springtime thunderstorms. They're not really as numerous in like June or July, where you have a lot more instability in the atmosphere, a lot more instances of warm, moist air allowing to add to that instability. But here, we're getting such an influx of moist air coming in from the southeast, it's going to allow for a little bit more of activity here in the next couple of days.
Nice. Well, Connor, let's take a look at that trivia question tonight.
Absolutely. We're keeping it on wind. So I asked the question, the highest wind gust measured in the peak of Mount Washington, New Hampshire. You've got your options 176, 199, 215, and 231 miles per hour.
Okay, I'm going to go with D, 231, simply because pretty sure this is like the highest point in the U.S.
Not the highest point.
Okay.
But going through, you are correct. It is 231 miles per hour. It's the highest recorded non-tornadic wind gust ever recorded in the Northern Hemisphere.
Huh.
Yeah, I have happened to been there at Mount Washington. I was there on a nice day. Middle of summer, it was 40 degrees, and we had 40-mile-per-hour winds up there. So
40 miles on a nice day. Okay.
Yep, that's a nice day.
Tells you a lot.
Washington.
Tells you a lot.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Connor.
Yeah.